Well, it looks like the sun's starting to shine here Tuesday. I took the day off to give myself a little time to work around the house. I spent most of the weekend at family gathering, and so we took the day off to work on some stuff. And the first thing, probably the only thing I'm going to make a video of, is my hedge trimmers. I went out Saturday with the weed whacker and ran out of string and didn't have any more, so I thought I'd get out the hedge trimmers and trim some berry bushes and a couple of tree limbs that were low, and it started right up and ran great, and all of a sudden it died and it wouldn't start. It turns out that the fuel lines just decided to disintegrate right while I was running it. So the only thing I could buy was this. It's got the two sizes, and I hope they're the same size as what I got, because I don't know where else I can get some. I got that from Tractor Supply. So we're going to see what we got to do to get into the fuel tank of this, where these lines go here, and see if I can't replace those bad lines. Okie dokie, we got her all tore apart here. I got the handle apart, and the lines just go down here through the top of the tank. I've poured the gas out. I don't know if you can see in there, but I gotta fish the little filter thing out, and this one goes up to the primer bulb. I believe it's the return. So it should be just a matter of popping them off of here and fishing them through the tank and getting that end on there, and everything will be just like new. Alright, by far the hardest part of this is getting these lines through this part of the gas tank. It's a very tight fit, and it's got to be a tight fit, because otherwise the fuel will leak out of there. I've got the suction line through with the filter on, and the return line has this little fitting in it. I'm assuming it's some kind of an orifice. So now all we have to do is connect up the lines. This one goes on here, and then the yellow one goes on here. Cut them off, dress everything, connect them up, put the handle back on, and we'll be ready to see if it runs. I know it'll run, but we'll be ready to see if there's any problems with the new lines. Alright, she's all back together. And fuel's flowing with the primer bulb. So we'll set the choke, turn the switch on, lock the throttle on, see if it doesn't start. There we go. All better. That was a easy fix, but it took a little time to get those lines down through the top of that tank. They're awful tight fit, and you gotta just work them back and forth a little bit. I used a wooden toothpick and a real small screwdriver, and you have to just push both sides of it back and forth and get them down in there. But it was a relatively cheap repair. I think the lines were only a couple bucks, and since the hedge clipper was given to me, all I had to do was buy a spark plug for it and put some gas in it. The cutter bar was rusted solid, so I took that apart. I don't remember if I took this one apart. No, I didn't have to take this one apart. I just took it off here at the base and worked it back and forth with some PB Blaster in there and got it freed up. I did work on one for my boss where I had to drill the rivets out because it was so rusted. But he gave me this one because he has two that are the same, a different brand. and this one was just sitting down in the shed, so he gave it to me and I got it running, and it works great for trimming berry bushes. I got a lot of wild berry bushes, and they kind of overgrow into the lawn and makes it hard for me to push mow. So it looks like the weather has decided to become cloudy again, so I probably won't get to weed whack or hedge trim, but anyway, I got it fixed. So until next time, thanks for watching.